Om. Why am I so sweaty? And why do men and women need each other? I'm going to explain everything in this video. The reason I'm so sweaty is because I just returned from the park where I go and work out every day after dinner to do some little mini workouts in between my main gym workouts. And while I was in the park walking back, I couldn't help but notice a group of women who were doing their dance class outside. And it was very enjoyable walking by, seeing these women dancing, and I could feel the energy of the group. It was so pleasant. And what it was is these women were totally out of their minds, in their bodies, cheering, making noises, and totally just with the music, in the flow. And as I was observing this spring of information just exploded into my mind, which I'm sharing with you now. Men prioritize awareness, women prioritize emotions. What do I mean by this? It is the man's role to hold the awareness, to pay attention, to hold the focus, the vision. It is the woman's role to lose themselves, to get out of their mind and get into their emotions, which are a medium through which they create. The women take the intention and the focus, and the women go into their emotions in this abstract state where they're out of their mind, they lose their awareness, and they're totally in their feelings to create something grand out of that. They multiply the vision. In order to create something, the more powerful that you can create, the more you're in your emotions. So while masculinity and femininity can be in one form, there's certainly a benefit when two people have polarized or extreme, how do I say this? Extreme, where the man is more extreme awareness and the woman is more extreme emotions, because they complement each other very, very well. Of course, everyone's going to have a spectrum. It'll be nice to have a little bit of masculinity and femininity in both. So that's why the man is personified as the sun, which is represented as a square, the fixed principles, the rock. So while the woman is in their abstract state and in their feelings and not paying attention anymore, the man is paying attention. They're holding the vision. They're making sure that this is all going in the right direction, so that the woman isn't completely lost and goes into a state of delusion where they don't know where they are, what's going on, who am I, what am I supposed to do, why do I feel so insecure? It's because they need a man. They need the masculine principle. Versus the man without women is miserable, because it is through the woman the man gets to enjoy and gets to express himself. This is numerology, which is personified through the human beings as personifications of universal principles. One is the man, the shape of the one, the vision holder, the little flag at the top. They're looking down from the highest perspective. They're holding the awareness. Two, the emotions, the curve. Two, looking back at the one with their head bowed, receiving that information and pulling it down through their emotional body. And then focusing it outwards to create the number 3, the number of the child, which is Jupiter. One is the sun, the square, the fixed. 2, the moon, the circle, the water, fluid, flexible, and dynamic. 3, the child, Jupiter, growth and expansion. The more that the woman can get into her emotions, the more grand the creation can be. Hence why the woman can take something and multiply it beyond conception. Now, this analogy is also represented very, very well to give you a picture that you can remember, to take with you. Remember the story or the analogy of the mango tree. The mango represents the desire that we want to create. The tree is the abstract woman. The seed is the man. So the man's role is to plant the seed and nurture that seed. How do they nurture it? Focus. It is not their job to build the tree. They don't use their mind to let me put this branch here, let me make sure that that leaf is hooked up to the roots, that the chlorophyll is flowing properly, the nutrients are being equally dispersed. This is not something this is beyond the mind. This is an abstract thing that has to be done. You look at trees, there is not one tree that is exactly the same. Some branches are this way, some branches are that way. The shapes are similar, but they're all different. This is the woman, this abstract based on the environment, the circumstances, what kind of material they're working with. They build the tree, not through their mind, through their feelings. And the end result of this synergy is the mango fruit that they both get to pick and enjoy. This is the desire or the child. So This is all universal principles, and it's very important that we understand these roles. Now, of course, again, this can be embodied in one form, but in general and traditionally speaking, what does traditional mean? Traditional means aligning with the universal principles, which is the truth. What is the truth? That which does not change. Anything that is not in truth will always self-correct, self-destruct, in order to align it back into the truth, which is that which does not change. Questions, comments, leave them underneath this video. Make sure to follow me on Substack if you want to catch all my blogs, case studies, notes, videos like this. Substack.com/@Almra. That's my central hub for all of my free content. To book a consultation with me or to get a hold of me, visit almra.com. And until next time, happy manifesting. God bless. Om.